Hi, I'm one of three members of my team. My name is Viviana Ledesma, and I am team captain of Team Castoff. To start off, my major is actually in criminology, but I am a minor in construction management. Our project consisted of senior housing for senior citizens under COVID 19 restrictions.
Hello, my name is Alex Madrigal from the Castoff Group, and this is our senior housing model.
Hi, my name is Carol Body, and I'm another group member from Team Castoff. And my job on the group for the group wise was to do the construction deliverables. So yeah, here's our project.
Hi, so to start off, I'd actually like to apologize in advance just in case my computer glitches and it takes a moment for it to load onto the next slide. So to start off, the senior housing design format, we're going to discuss the design deliverables and the construction deliverables, in which we're going to discuss the narration, model, exhibit, and a bill of the materials and a conceptual estimate. So to get an idea, our design concept, since it was focused on senior citizens above the age of 65, we focused on their comfortability and their accessibility. So we focused on their comfortable living environment, their lighting fixtures inside and outside so they could be able to see, an open concept format. We focused on it to be spacious in order for them to be social distancing. We also focus on their accessibility since they are senior citizens. And we also focused on things that they could actually enjoy and have a fun time doing since they are going to be under COVID restrictions and not be able to go out as much. So we did add in a hot tub so it won't be so deep and they won't get the risk of drowning if they can't swim, and it also gives them the ability to relax. And as you can see in this photo right here, we did focus on it being a floor, so no second floor, so they won't have to focus about getting on stairs, going up and down. And the accessibility, we focused on the restrooms, the railing, making sure that they're able to access it with ease. So, our philosophy was comfortable, safe living environment for senior citizens. So not everybody's needs are the same. In order to give them the safe and comfortable living environment that they need, we looked into the life of the senior citizens. By doing so, we focused on their design, on their standard livings, as mentioned before. So the project was based on senior citizens under COVID-19 restrictions. So those were our two main focuses, in which led to our challenges. Since it was under COVID, we had to focus on their comfortable living, making sure there was extra room for extra space to keep social distancing. Just in case one of them does get sick, they have another space in order for them to go into quarantine. We also focus on adjusted accessibility to address senior concerns, such as the railing and bathtub access. And we bring into consideration their age, their health, and their security. So this is the first floor view. So as you can see, we have one of the bedrooms right here, which is the main bedroom. We also have a closet for their clothes, and since it is going to be under COVID restrictions, we also focused on them having a dryer and a washer due to the fact that just in case they're in quarantine, and at the same time, since they are overage and their immune systems are more at risk of getting sick, we don't want them going out, so we want them to make sure that they have everything they need in their home. We provide an extra bedroom in our living space because, as I mentioned before, we need to provide that extra security for social distancing. And in order to do that, just in case one of them gets sick, they need a space to sleep so they won't be together, so it won't risk the compromise of their partner getting sick. In which they could also use this room for studying, for other activities if they needed to as well. So over here we have a great living space area so they could watch TV and they could relax, along with having the open space concept right here and having multiple windows in order for them to get that great lighting. Because just in case like one of them ever falls and one of them's outside, the windows are actually also a security measure because they could actually see where their significant other is and making sure they're okay from afar. In addition, it also provides great lighting. We also thought about the idea of an open concept, as mentioned again, because just in case somebody falls, they have the ability to see them from the living room, or if they were right here in the dining room and they're in the kitchen, they could see them, just in case there's that extra security measure. So I decided to also include a side view of the outside, how it looks above. This is how the hot tub is located. We also included trees for that shade, in which these things in between are actually lampposts, because at night when it gets dark, senior citizens do have a hard time of seeing. So those lights would help them see at night, just in case they decide to go for a stroll, walk around the edge, walk around their house, so they won't be bored at home and have their daily exercise. In addition, these boxes you see right here are actually planters, because most senior citizens do like to garden, and this gives them an opportunity to garden their own vegetables, just in case they don't want to go out and get fresh vegetables every day. They have the opportunity of like going behind their house, gardening, along with all the space that they have around, so they could do multiple activities and have that social distancing in between them.
To begin with, the overall experience of working in a group was great. It is always good to meet new people and get to know their ideas and thoughts. In this project, we were able to choose from different options of what we wanted to design and render. At first, our group was unsure about it because we did not know what route to take. We ended up choosing the house for a senior couple. We had to deliver a design that would best accommodate a senior couple over 65 years and above. This house had to have a living room, bedroom, kitchen, and a bathroom. Anything else was optional. Our group decided to split the project into different parts. One of us had to do the cost estimates for the building. In determining the cost estimates, we had to choose which type of material could be best suitable for the good price. And the other parts, we split them into the other group members, which was the design. One of the other group members designed the building through Revit, and the other one also helped with the floor plan and the design of the renderings. So the house also had to be spacious and had to follow the COVID 6 feet apart rules. And it also included a hot tub that was not too deep, so the couple will not drown. It also included lights, cabinets, and furniture. This is the floor plan for the building that we decided to choose. So the entrance would be right here, that leads straight into the living room, which is connected to the kitchen right here. And then the kitchen would follow up upon the dining room. And then here's the restroom and the bedroom. We also decided to add an additional room in case one of the citizens got sick or wanted to stay in the other room. These are some of the exterior views. This would be the north, and this is west and east. And this would be the bedroom and the hallway leading to the other room.
Okay, so going based off of Viviana and what Alex said, so I have the construction deliverables, and so basically I was just talking about the materials and cost estimates and stuff. So kind of bouncing off what they said before I go into it. So our main thing is really like safety, a lot of space, because they need space for safety, because with the whole COVID situation they would want to keep 6 feet apart. They needed for handicap, or they need handicap accessible things. So we had to take into accommodation like maybe handles or like and things like that. So overall, key materials that I personally found using our in designing our project would be the roofing, doors, windows, flooring, appliances such as sinks and bathtubs, cabinets, drywall, painting, the sewer, water, gas, fireplace, electrical, etc., right? And then so I took that all into consideration, and then I did some research. I also took into consideration the location. So we wanted it to be based off of excuse me, Fresno, California, and then we also had to take into account the square feet measurements, because we did have a specific ratio we had to make it based off. So taking all those factors into consideration, so I got it to everything, the whole total, to come out to be about $256,000 and $574. And the reason why it cost this much, or how I got it, was so I included mandatory materials such as the foundation walls, studs, trusses, etc. And then on top of that, I took into consideration the location. So where it's best, if it's cheaper here or more expensive somewhere else. So the location. And then the material cost itself, and this is like making the house from scratch. Material cost itself came out to $153,784. Excuse me. And then also too, you had to take into account of labor, because you can't just do it by yourself, and you need a contractor and things like that. And so the cost for labor that I got for the house was $102,000 and $102,790. Like I said, we had to take into consideration contractor work, individual material itself, and the cost of installment and labor and things like that. So, yeah, that's about it for construction delivery.